Hey beautiful people of TikTok and YouTube. So today we're going to make that lip oil. I have let it sit on the stove some, turned it on low some, let it simmer some, and some just, letting it sit there, turned off the eye. I actually went to work one day, left it on for a couple hours, and then come home, turned it off, then turned it on overnight. So it's set for 48 hours, varying between off and low. And so the herbs, I've just steeped in the oil. And that was a 4-part oil. It was coconut oil, avocado oil, sweet almond oil, and safflower, organic safflower. Those are super emollient. So here's what I have done. So we've got our herbs steeped in the oil. I turned it up a little higher. I don't know if you can see that. Then low to get it pretty warm. I wanted it a little higher than low to get it warmer because the oil will strain through and it's easier to strain that way, if that makes sense. So I just took, you can use cheesecloth, but sometimes herbs get through that. The holes are a bit big. So I just cut a piece of, these are old pajama pants. I usually buy sheets or muslin at a craft store or in a place like Walmart where they sell fabric. Just get you a jar. And we used to strain milk this way. And it'll take a little bit. And sometimes, if you get a blockage, you'll have to open it up and let some air come in the side. I don't know if y'all have ever strained milk with a cloth, but that's how it works. Sometimes it'll get like a suction to it and you gotta let some air in. That's going pretty good. Each time it clogs up with herbs. This is very similar to how I make my super salve. So each time the herbs build up, you can unscrew it. And you can squeeze all that good herbal stuff out. We had rosemary, we had basil, we have rose petals, chamomile, lavender, and I think that was it. It was 6 herbs. So I'm gonna get all my oil, strain the herbs off, and then I'll show you what's next. Okay, beautiful people, so I've got all my oil strained off, and that's filled with rose petal oil, chamomile oil, lavender, rosemary, basil, and I forgot what the other one was. But now you're gonna need to add your essential oils. So I have some lavender, and you can actually, I don't know for other people or their brands, but for mine, you can actually take this off and you can suction a certain amount of milliliters. They actually sell, I get these crafter pipettes through large suppliers where I get my essential oil products and crafting products, but they sell these at Hobby Lobby too. So I'm gonna add, for this amount of oil, I'm gonna add, this is a 2 milliliter pipette, and I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 whole milliliters. I've got tea tree, and that's highly antiviral, antifungal, so for people that get cold sores, things like that. You know what, let's leave the top on, because I don't have another pipette handy. Let me go find one. Okay, I did buy some from Hobby Lobby, and you can see it's $1.50 for all these pipettes. So the crafter ones are larger and they're more expensive. So we're just gonna do the same thing for tea tree. We're gonna add 2 milliliters, and I don't have an exact recipe for this because this is more or less like one of those fun things you can do with your kids to give for your teachers' presents, things like that. So tea tree. Pink grapefruit is one of my new favorites because much like orange, it smells so good and it has so many purifying qualities. So I'll get a clean one. That may not be 2 milliliters. Those are 1 milliliter. So we'll do 2 of the pink grapefruit. Also highly antibacterial, antifungal, antimicrobial. And this is my new favorite. You can find it on her website, Missy's Naturals. It is called Euphoria. And I actually get compliments when I wear this. I've had people at work go, "What are you wearing?" It's a perfectly blended essential oil, no cut with nothing, of bergamot, lavender, lemon, Litsea cubiba, ylang ylang, black pepper, spearmint, rosemary, orange, grapefruit, clary sage, one of the best beautification oils ever, and frankincense. And I get tons of compliments on that, and I usually just dab it like on my neck and around my clothes just to have a little bit of fresh scent. Since these are 1 milliliter, we're gonna add 3 of these because it's gonna make it smell super good and overcome that herbal scent that was left behind. It's almost empty. Yeah, have to get out another bottle. So there, bam. So we have our Herbal. I haven't made any tutorials in this new apartment, so it's a little bit frustrating trying to get my groove. So there we go. And now again, you've got these are easy to remove, pop in and off, your lip tubes. Talk about cheap Christmas gifts that are super soothing to the skin. Like I said, your kids can, so we'll get another pipette and just draw it up and put it in our lip tube. Or I did have, don't know if I have them handy. I did have some little funnels for crafting. Yeah, I don't know where they're at. I probably have them put in my crafter's room. I have a, thank you Jesus, a room for crafting essential oils and soaps and lotions and all my good stuff like super salve. So, okay, so they're probably in there. This makes a perfect little gift. And how precious to have something handmade and homemade for the people that you care about. So just think when Christmas or fall comes around, your kids can put these in their backpacks. You just pop the little roller top on, screw that on, and voila. I mean, that was so easy. So I plan to use it for lips, but if you have a child that is dealing with eczema, you can use ylang ylang. Of course, using the oils that I did with the blend gives you a broad spectrum of different essential oils and their uses. And it smells like roses. It smells herby. Yeah. But they can tote it in their backpack. You can do the same thing with buying these and putting your essential oil blends that you make for migraines, for allergies, for whatever it is you're dealing with. But isn't that a cute little gift that you can make for, say, teachers, or to give your kid to put in their backpack for dry skin, or to give to people that you love in times where our economy is not that good. So I thought, man, that's a cute little, I'm gonna give some to my girls. Super emollient, makes your lips feel great. All right, so I do have a sale going on at missysnaturals.com. If you're interested, I will be doing, the sale items are the hair growth stimulator, the scrubs, the allergy stop, the migraine relief, and I'll put the Euphoria on sale if anybody's interested. But yeah, there you go. Easy peasy. Herbal lip oil.